He's the Champagne 2-year-old, the classic 3-year-old and the Cox Plate runner-up. This is Castelvecchio, and we're proud to launch his stud career in 2020. Of course, Arrowfield knew him first as the done deal St. Therese colt we bred and sold to Ottavio and Wendy Galetta as a yearling in 2018. Less than a year later, everyone knew him as Castelvecchio, who scored an eye-popping win at his 2-year-old debut in Sydney, then did it again in the $2 million Inglis Millennium. Group 2 and Group 1 placings followed, and then at only his 5th start, he defeated Loving Gabby to win the Group 1 Champagne Stakes in 1:33.31, the fastest 1600 metres ever run by a 2-year-old at Randwick. That sealed Castelvecchio's status as Timeform's co-champion 2-year-old with a rating of 121. For some colts, that 2-year-old record is more than enough to retire on. But for Castelvecchio, it was the prelude to even bigger things at 3. His spring 3-year-old campaign included a second in the Group 1 Spring Champion Stakes, producing the fastest last 600 metres of that race. Then came the Group 1 Cox Plate, a superb international field, and it was Castelvecchio who took the lead around the home turn. He had the measure of Te Akau Shark from New Zealand, Magic Wand from Ireland, and Mystic Journey from Australia. It took Japan's Horse of the Year, Lee Gracieux, to get past him by just 1.5 lengths, a much tighter margin than the mare's domestic rivals could manage in 2 Group 1 wins either side of her Cox Plate triumph. One more test remained for Castelvecchio, an autumn classic success, and he ticked that box with a flourish, emulating his sire Done Deal with a gritty victory in the Rosehill Guineas. A Group 1 winner at 2 and 3, half-brother to a Group 1 winner with champion speed from 1200 to 2000 metres. He's a supremely athletic individual with a Danehill free pedigree and 42 Arrowfield mares in his first book, including our queen, Miss Finland. This is Castelvecchio, and he stands his first season at $33,000 including GST.